The Railtrax Industrial Railroad. Since 2008, Railtrax, owned by Real Wheels, has gone through many generations of railroading. From the Thomas era to the modern era, Railtrax is growing fast. Railtrax has also gained a reputation for passenger and freight service across the US and Canada, and has gone through many partnerships, including Greenwich Police and Operation Lifesaver. But let's head back to 2008, where we take a look at the 060 number 1 Thomas. In 2008, when the railroad opened, Railtrax needed some motive power, so they turned to the Southern Railway, which gave them Thomas and 2 coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas has gone through many overhauls in his career, including the Happy Easter variant in 2012, where he got repainted, and when he was painted gold in 2014 during the last years of the railroad. He also got to take part in a special excursion on the final years of the railroad. Unfortunately, Thomas's last years of the railroad were coming to an end, and he got retired by the end of the year. Now, he is on display at the Railtrax Railroad Museum. Our next icon is Railtrax 260 number 3691. This engine was not originally a Railtrax engine. Before, it was done for a Rio Grande Western 3691. It was built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in 1903 and has gone through many good years in service, including Railtrax and DNRGW. It eventually got retired a few months ago due to the railroad getting reconstructed. It now has 3 pieces of rolling stock with it during its retirement, including a New York Central boxcar and a Rio Grande gondola, along with a Pennsylvania caboose. Fortunately, a few weeks ago, Railtrax announced that the railroad will be reconstructed, so it will live on. But the next icon we take a look at is the Power Trains Trans-Euro Bullet Freight. The railroad got constructed in 2011 with its heritage lead engine, Trans-Euro Express number 1, leading along with a live shark tanker car with full live shark in it plus water in it, along with a Circus Kiev boxcar used to transport other materials. And also the railroad has gone through many phases, including the Railtrax Railroad. It eventually got torn apart after the railroad got deconstructed and it's got reconstructed. Fortunately, the railroad announced that they would build a new branch line, and news has gone through that the main line has got moved. So this means that the railroad will live on and power trains will get back on track. Again, the Trans-Euro Freight is now on display at the Railtrax Railroad Museum. Our next icon is the Milwaukee Road GP7 2338. This engine was the breadwinner of the Railtrax Utah route. Operating from 1950 to 2018. 2338 lasted a long career from the Milwaukee Road to Railtrax. The last revenue run was Thanksgiving 2018, pulling the Bourbon Splash Express. And here you see it pulling a special commuter train doing push-pull running
So now it's messed up.
on the Railtrax Utah Loop. Unfortunately, the railroad shut down by the end of 2018. Our current icons are the Alco RS3 twins, starting with New Haven 544. It was built by Alco in 1949 for the New Haven Railroad, and so far it has been doing good service on the Railtrax mainline, along with BNSF 3717, which was built by Alco in 1950 for the BNSF mainline. It has also gone through some switching work and has been doing well in service on the Lupine Loop. And you can see them today doing revenue runs on the Railtrax Lupine Loop mainline.